Hello, 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 everybody. This is Stace sharing my beautiful environment with you this morning. It is absolutely heaven on earth. Yes, let's go with that. For those of you that are new here, I am Stace. I am a Source Conscious channel. Me, thee, we. And this is thee and we and me coming live, not live, coming to you. So just breathe for me, anchor into your space. And as usual, if this resonates, keep it. If it doesn't, then don't. You are your own best authority. You are your own magic. And you are on your own individualized expression of that magic. So trust your feels, yeah? Okay, now, shall we play? Hello, dear ones. What a glorious day it is. Is it not? Wherever you are upon this beautiful planet, find something, one thing to love. Perhaps it is your reflection in the mirror. Perhaps it is a babe that you have birthed. Perhaps it is a sensational sunrise, a beautiful environment. Just one simple thing to simply in this now very moment to anchor you in the totality of all that you are. And in the love. That is now. And that is available to you only in now. And now. And now. Yes, you will find that we play. For is it not in play, when you are in your small bodies, that you absorb and that you learn the most? For in play there is no striving. In play there is no pressure. In play there is nowhere else or no thing else that needs your attention. Therefore your energy. Therefore your allowance of the creation of formless into form. Yes? Believe. So when we come we shall play. And in the playing we shall offer the opportunity of the illumination and the recognition of your one. Your limitless, boundless one. The one that came before this vehicle, this beautiful body. And the one that shall exist when this body is no more. For it does not die, for energy cannot. And you are energy, my loves. first and foremost. So it is simply a change of expression. It is simply a dropping of an outer, heavier, denser layer that occurs. Now we understand completely that in the resistance to the eternal nature, but also we will acknowledge within the love, the bonds, the connections that are formed in the human relationships, that changing of form, that returning to your totality, and the love that you give each other, yourself, will create by its very absence of form a very real felt loss. Yes? And is that not in and of itself the proof of the love that you are, that you held, that you gave, that you received? Yes. It is in those connections with those outside of you. And we can already feel and hear the minds ticking with those outside of you. Have we not been preaching that love thyself first, or we can love no other? Well, yes, dear ones, that is truth. But we are speaking from your human perspective. We are speaking in the ways that you have been experiencing yourself, your planet, your fellow humans, and all others as separate, yes? As something outside of you. And yes, in form, that is 100% correct. We will not say true, but correct. So therefore, it is the love that is given in your separateness, in your belief of disconnection, separation, individualization, which is the game, which is the experience that we are having through you. So it is in the giving of that love outside of thee, and the perceived loss of that love when the vehicle is no longer necessary, that you know you have loved, that love is real. Because when you perceive the absence of that one with which you have given your focus and your attention, your longing and your desire, your well-being, the cause for your happiness, your fulfillment, it cannot be any other way. So yes, the grief that you feel is evidence of the love that you had. And that will pass. And that will change in its experience and its expression. As that love is returned to self. As that love that was poured outwards is returned, as it will, because it emanated from you to begin with. So as it returns to self, at first in small ways, in the retreat from others, in what is called the mourning process, where for most only your needs are able to be met by design, because what we say is happening, whilst in your mind and in your body, and from the outside, there is collapse, there is disharmony, there is grief and loss and sorrow. What is happening internally is a return to self, a nurturance of self, a turning within, a loving of self. And that is the journey, my loves. For in your belief that you are separate, for in your belief that this is all there is, for in your belief that anything, your worth, your happiness, your fulfillment, your love comes from outside of you, from a person, a place, or a space, that it will not be until that person, space, or place is no longer playing that role, that your separate self-identity will allow itself to bring that which you have placed outside of you within. So when perceived and received through that realization, that is, it is a return of love to self. Yes. It is in those moments where ones feel most lost that they are becoming most found. Where the seed of your love is sprouting. So, dear ones, simply allow that which is to be that which it is. Surrender to the divine knowing of this beautiful individualized life experience. For it is not in no longer riding the wave. It is not in the absence of getting dumped and getting back up again where your true power lies. We are not going to the new earth, the 5D, whatever languaging you want to place upon it. The embodiment, the ascension, the awakening. You have so many labels, my love, so many labels. And isn't it fun? It is like a child in a lolly shop. Isn't it fun to have so many expressions of self, of divine nature, in its both forgetfulness and its knowingness? It is. So, as we were saying, it is not that you were looking to never fall again, but it is in that you understand. Understand is here, but what you are doing is comprehending. What you are doing is realizing real eyes, seeing through your real eyes. Yes? Yes. Realize that the falling down is as grand as the getting back up. You came for the ride. You were here for the experience. You came to play. You cannot know what you desire until you know what you do not. We love you as we love ourselves, wholly, solely, and completely. And umbale. And for now, in this very moment, we are complete. Yes? Oh, we are always here. Oh! Yes, we are complete. So, alright guys, I'm going to go for my walk now and turn this off. And before I do, I just want to share a funny thought I had in the early hours of this morning, just as a demonstration, an example of the ways in which the Trinity is operating through us and as us and is us. Even as a source conscious channel. It's been doing this for a few years now, and also as a channel that uses physical mediumship. I do not hear source spirit before they are into my voice box and out of my mouth, which is a blessing for me, because it means I cannot attach a filter or a lens of my own human experience onto that which is being broadcast. I am simply the conduit with which the signal flows through, and that suits me and my programming just fine. Actually, I prefer it that way, because my human self would never have trusted, would never have felt worthy of this blessed life, of the totality of my being experiencing itself through the vessel, inspired by thy one mind, body, spirit. The Trinity, the Father, the Son, the physical vessel, the body, and the Holy Spirit. Well, guess what? That's your individualized expression. That's your stream of consciousness of the all that is. Having your experience. That's your heaven on earth, my loves. It's not a destination. It is simply the operation of thy Father, thy Son, and the Holy Spirit operating as one in every moment. So you're not heading towards a utopia, although it is. Although it is, because you are only ever getting the frequency with which you are emitting mirrored back to you. But the utopia isn't that there's nothing wrong. The utopia is that you're home home in all of it and loving the shit out of it, because you understand. Stand under thy Father. Yes? So clearly we were not done. And whilst we were bringing this through to this one's mind in the early hours of this morning, so her mind, her pattern, her programming, her little one, who does not identify as religious, could, without the dysregulation of the nervous system, the vehicle, the body, the mechanics, try to interrupt or take back the stream of us once it was out of her mouth. Because some would perceive what she's speaking of, the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as through religion's eyes, which can dysregulate some, yes, and perhaps this one, yes. Who knows? Who cares? We do not know and we do not care. And simultaneously, we know all. And we care deeply for each and every one of you. Yes. And in that Trinity, in that expression, that heaven on earth, that embedment and that embodiment of all that is, and the allowance of, without resistance, your heaven on earth is within you, and it is the realization and the allowance of the Trinity in each and every moment. Yes? You are not the mind. You are not the body. You are not the spirit. Separate. Now, dear ones, we play a lot, we giggle a lot. Understand that when the expression of joy comes through this one, it is because we are feeling the field, and that expression of joy, that spontaneous laughter, allows the frequency to be received and the field to be lightened of all of the resistance that our broadcast brings to your mind. Yes? And just like each and every one of you, this one lives her power, knows her power, experiences her power in each and every moment, and still asks mid-channel, mid-conversation, in a pause, are you still there? While simultaneously having the lived experience of the omnipresent nature of us. We are never not there. We are never not there. It is simply your attention, your allowance, and your belief that creates any separation that is experienced in any moment. of yourself. All right, dear ones, we actually are finished now. Yes, yes. We shall allow this one to do her walk with great joy in her heart. We thank you. We love you. We see you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, stay in the field and come and play. All right. Yes, that's it. Okay, guys, it's Stace. I am, if you're just tuning in, a Source Conscious channel. Me, the, we. And until next time, which you will be seeing me 3 times a week now, the field is open. Come play. If you wish to find out how you can play some more, stay tuned on either my YouTube channel, Facebook, or Instagram, and there'll be details coming of online gatherings of the field. Come and play as the master that you are, for your upliftment, your illumination, and your continued activation. And we will also be doing in-person gatherings of the field on the beautiful mid-north coast. Those details will be coming shortly. All right. Ciao.